Tell them I'm assuming Ernie the dinosaur slider over here didn't tell them. So how did they find out?
They are spies. They have ways of finding these things out. Plus, I sent them an email telling them everything you did wrong.
What kind of sister are you?
The fake kind. I told you, I'm not here to wear affection. If you want something that's loving or obey you, I'm first.
Hey, Case. Got a sec? I'm so sorry. Because of me, you're gonna get kicked out of the organization.
Look, Ernie, I love being a spy, but I am not sorry about what I did. I really believe in you. And sure, you don't know martial arts. You might be socially awkward, and you're definitely not street smart.
Could you do me a favor? Stop singing my praises. My ego can't take it.
Listen, there is nobody better with computers. And I know that there is a spot for you on this team.
But now, you may not even be on your team. All because you stuck your neck out for me.
We're family. That's what sisters do.
Next witness, Judy. Please tell us exactly what happened at the museum.
I'd be happy to.
You need me. Will you need me for the host? Okay. I'm really missing. Really missing. Oh, am I playing in one of those matches or not? I don't know if you signed me up or not. For CRB? Or no? Here, I'm gonna finish another round. Yeah, I'm like coming right now. Those. Alright. Hello? Hey, we in there. Oh my god. Alright, so this is the first matchup. That I do not know. I'll be back. Fly me back, Snaka, if you don't mind. Sure, I got you. Birdie versus Flamsy. Oh wow, he's in here too? Okay. Alright. I took my charger out of my controller so it won't make any noise on stream, so. Sounds good to me. I apologize about that. So right now we're just waiting on Curvezilla to finally get ready herself, and then we could finally start the first match of Flamsy versus Birdie. I don't know which one of these players gets Cog, but I know they're both fiending for it, because Cog is life, and most likely the guy who's Cog will have Baird. I think Birdie gets Cog first, since he won the first two, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait. Oh, top seed? Damn. Word. Bitter shit. Thanks. Fuck this man. Alright, one more question. Can we pre-active? Alright, mental kick is not allowed, correct? Wait, you can mental kick? No! Alright. Let's do this. You said no character restrictions? So I can use Savage Kansas? No, I'm going Grenadier Elite. I'm gonna get this dude respect. Let's go.
Ready, Curse? Alright. Look. Alrighty.
BJ Ready versus Flamsy.
Flamsy.
Wait, how? Well, I saw a lady carrying it down our driveway and I tackled her.
I feel like that's something you say like every time like you flip
I agree.
something.
I agree.
Or flambe,
I agree.
is that what it's called?
Mama also got this back. Together forever.
Alright guys, well we're finally getting underway to the Gauntlet. Looks like here at Central, the first match will be Birdie versus Flamsy. Birdie has been the winner of the last couple of Gauntlet tournaments, so he is my favorite to win only because of that and because he's a pretty well-known, decent 1v1 player. So we're actually going to hop on board Birdie for this very first round just to see how he kicks things off. So again, in the first 10 seconds, you never really see much except both players just getting their standard free actives. Birdie is on slow side, so I'm actually curious to see how Flamsy plays his fast side, but he's going to actually play a little back instead of pushing towards box like normally like a bunch of players do. Birdie actually a little bit four-pointed, but he's still able to recover his health. And he's landing some nice shots, but does get headshotted by Flamsy. Flamsy kicking things off strong with the first round.
They know they cannot win.
BJ ready.
Why do they resist?
So
Why do people always want BJ ready?
I don't know, man, but I'm actually going to switch on boards with Flamsy, who just won the last round. Now he's on slow side. I'm actually curious. I'm curious to see how Birdie was going to play fast side, but we're going to stick on board with Flamsy right here. Both players, again, just getting their standard free actives. Flamsy now makes his way towards the second set of pews, rolling away. He gets a little hurt, and he doesn't want to get Birdie any advantage to give him a free round. So again, kind of a little similar situation. Birdie's kind of strafing around, trying to avoid any shots. Flamsy able to put another shot into him, but does get shot himself, and ultimately down by Birdie, able to tie the round up 1-1. Birdie is not going down without a fight.
They deserve to die. You must defeat them.
Birdie's actually playing really smart, trying to stay away from him, make sure he gets out in the open, get that back end going.
Exactly. Like, I'm actually going to stick on board with Flamsy only because he has fast side. I just want to see what he does on fast side, that's all. So again, both players just getting their standard free actives. Flamsy again not choosing to play the box as typically players do whenever they have fast side. So Flamsy again just kind of maneuvering his way around the pews, trying to exchange shots with Birdie, kind of a little deadlock situation right here. Birdie is looking like he was trying to be the aggressor, but
didn't really make any moves. Flamsy wasn't really able to capitalize on him being out in the open either, but Flamsy actually made a little hurt by Birdie, but will Birdie be able to capitalize? No, he will not. Birdie actually 4-pointed himself, able to land a nice shot into Flamsy. Both players 4-pointed. Flamsy trying to see who has the bigger nuts here. Flamsy was not able to push the 4-point zone. Both players regaining their health. Birdie, again being the aggressor, is still 4-pointed. Actually takes another shot and finally goes down. Flamsy putting himself in the lead 2-1.
Yes! Now
Very
we
good
begin to
job.
understand.
The one thing that people don't want to do is try to give in to that bait. Whenever you see somebody out in the open, you just need a hard name, and I think that's what a lot of players nowadays have trouble with. It's just falling for the bait and try to go for the up A. So
I think you're kind of right about that. I mean, I'm actually going to hop on board Birdie just because he has fast side now, so I want to see how he plays it. Again, both players getting standard reactors, and Birdie actually choosing to play more towards the box area instead of staying back like Flamsy did. Birdie kind of jamming, so he couldn't push right there. And again, both players just kind of exchanging shots at this point. But you're right about that. Most players try to be a little flashy, you know, go for a reaction shot, a slap shot, like, you know, something like that, instead of just hard aiming, you know, the whole, pretty much the, what do you call it, the basics. But as I'm saying that, Flamsy and Birdie are just kind of trading shots, looking at each other, playing a little game of peekaboo at this point. 30 seconds left. Birdie's kind of maneuvering himself around the pews, trying to see whatever opportunities he can take to push up towards Flamsy. But Flamsy is not having it right now. He's just keeping his distance with Birdie. He does not want to give him any more free rounds. He is up in the lead, so he is in the advantageous position right now. And there's only 10 seconds left. Birdie looking like he wants to be the aggressor in this situation, but Flamsy is not really going to let him do that. Just holding his L triggers right there. Birdie actually made 4-point and does go down, but the save by the bell will be a stalemate. Flamsy still up 2-1.
Could this be the first time that we see Birdie get first rounded in this tournament? That's going to be a shocker because I've never seen this kid before, but he looks like he came to play, so I actually like him so far.
Exactly, so I'm actually going to stick on board with Flamsy, who is on fast side, to see if he changes up his gameplay anyway, and no, he doesn't. Again, just playing a little back on the pew, just maneuvering around there, trying to keep his distance from Birdie. So Birdie now just trying to maneuver his way towards Flamsy, trying to see whatever shots he could land to allow himself to capitalize on any of those, but again, both players just kind of taking cover, playing a game of peekaboo at this point. And I know Curvezilla has a rule against stalemates, like if there's too many stalemates, so one of these players is going to have to start being a little bit more aggressive. And right there, as I say that, both players are trying to exchange shots. Birdie is actually out in the open, but is able to get behind cover before getting shot down. So again, we're at another deadlock situation. Both players kind of playing peekaboo. Flamsy landing some nice shots, and Birdie just completely destroying Flamsy, tying it up 2-2. Very nice update by him.
Oh my Lord. Game is so intense. It's just making my heart pound. For a 1v1, oh my gosh, I'm loving this way too much.
I'm actually kind of surprised that this Flamsy kid is actually giving Birdie a fight. I expected like a 5-1, 5-2, you know, something like that. Nothing really thrilling, but as Flamsy is showing, he's not going down without a fight. Right here, we're seeing yet another deadlock situation. Both players just kind of playing peekaboo, exchanging whatever shots they can between the pews. And, I mean, there's nothing. Birdie's always trying to be the aggressive, but Flamsy's just holding his L triggers. He's trying to 4-point Birdie so Birdie can do anything. And right there, he actually hits him with the 4-point. This is where Flamsy has to capitalize, but Birdie completely incinerating, destroying, demolishing Flamsy with yet another beautiful up A. I don't know how Birdie does it, but he does it. He now put himself in the lead, 3-2. We're going to stick on board with Birdie. Momentum is in his favor right now. What were you going to say?
The one thing that I noticed, like, about Birdie is whenever he sees, like, his opponent is actually playing up to his standard, he'll play really passive. Especially during the finals. That's one thing that you guys have to notice. Maybe, like, his first two opponents that he faces, he'll play really aggressive and just try to hit every shot that he can, but I've never actually seen Birdie play like this before, so it's really different.
You're right about that. Whenever Birdie's going up against a tough opponent, like say Lava or Nasty or, you know, one of the players of those caliber, he tends to play a lot more passive than he is against this guy, against Flamsy. Like against Flamsy right there, you see him pushing, but gets one shot down in the process and actually gets tying it up 3-3. But against higher tier players, Birdie does not do that. He will not be the aggressor in that situation. He'll wait for his opponents to usually push him, and that's kind of I know from experience that is really annoying to play against. But I mean, Birdie does whatever he does to win, and it works for him because I don't know, it just works for him. But I'm actually going to hop on board with Flamesy, who just won the last round, tying it up 3-3. This is where Birdie has to start playing a little bit more intense. He does not want to get first rounded in a tournament that he's won for 2 weeks in a row, and right there he's actually 4-pointed. So Flamesy needs to capitalize on this right now, able to put yet another good shot into Birdie. But choking some crucial shots, not downing Birdie. He had Birdie 4-pointed, was not able to land the last shot that he needed to, actually making his way back to Alter, and now just holding his L triggers, not allowing Birdie to put that out, punishing him in the process.
Flamsy's doing a really good job, but he just really needs to hit his shots at this point. That was the easy land L trigger that he could have landed. I just don't see why he missed. Maybe the nerves are getting to him or something, I don't know. But with any opponent, you always need to hit your shots, especially situations like this, like Birdie's doing right now. Just landed a really good L trade, but doing a very good job of keeping his composure. So it's going to result in another stalemate at this point.
So that's our second stalemate this game. I think our limit is 5. So if they get 3 more, they're going to go into sudden death. And I'm not entirely sure what the rules are on there. This is actually my first time kind of watching this, but I know the rule is only 5 stalemates. 5 stalemates a game. So we're actually going to hop on board with Birdie again, because he's kind of forced to stalemate the round. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be a little bit later than usual, so Flamsy might use this to his advantage. No, he will not. He's actually not pushing up towards the box, letting his opponent in. Very good sportsmanship by him. Maybe that's just how he plays. I don't know. But Birdie actually able to get inside, so now the players are going to be taking this fight to Alter. Birdie trying to see whatever way he can maneuver around the Alter to get to his opponent. Birdie's still just trying to be the aggressor, even though it's tied up 3-3. Flat shot action right there. I actually enjoy the flat shot. That's the only shot I really like in this game. I use it a lot, so I enjoy watching other players use it. But
kind of hard to keep it consistent.
Sometimes it feels like it, but overall I think it's a very nice looking shot. Right here, Birdie just kind of moving his way around, and Flamsy actually winning that fight against Birdie. He put a little shot into Birdie and just wall bounced his way across the Alter to just land a little blind fire, and then ultimately just bodying him and sending his body flying. So Flamsy now putting himself up in the lead, 4-3. We're gonna hop on board Flamsy.
One more round that he needs. He cannot choke this at all, guys. This is very exciting. A very exciting match indeed. No,
so this is where you're going to see Birdie just play his heart out right now. This is where he's going to use every nerdy angle and every nerdy shot that he knows to try to bring this back. Birdie cannot choke at all. Right here, Flamsy's just playing it extremely passive right here at Alter. He does not want to make a mistake and bring it to a tie-breaking round 9. Flamsy again just being the aggressor, but Birdie one-shot downing him with a nice slap shot around the corner, tying it up 4-4. We're going into a tiebreaker round, ladies and gentlemen.
You concede so easily.
God, like, my heart is pounding like so bad. I don't know who's going to win because they're like evenly matched. I just don't know. I don't.
It's shocking that this Flamsy kid is actually giving Birdie a run for his money right now. We're actually going to hop on board Birdie. Let's see what he does in this last round. He cannot make any mistakes. Neither player can right here. Flamsy's been known to make a couple mistakes, as we've seen in previous rounds with Birdie. Now just playing his passive old self. He does not want to be the aggressor and just get one shot downed or, 4-pointed before he's able to reach his opponent or anything like that. So Birdie, again, just playing exactly how Flamsy was the round before, holding his L triggers over the Alter. And now Birdie wanting to be the aggressor, was able to land a little shot into him, but not enough for him to fully be confident in the push. Again, both players just kind of playing peekaboo at this point. 25 seconds left, and the fight will be at Alter. Will Flamsy be the aggressor again, or will Birdie be able to close it out and win himself the very first game of this Gauntlet match?
I think in situations like this, it's definitely going to be a stalemate. I don't know. Like, it's just too intense to try to figure this out right now, but I think it looks like it's about to be another stalemate. 3 seconds left.
And you're right about that. As the last second was ticking down, Flamsy was actually made 4-pointed by Birdie, but it didn't matter because he knew he wasn't going to lose the round because of it. So now that is our third stalemate. It is still tiebreaker round, 4-4. Flamsy. I have never heard of this kid before.
He's definitely making a name for himself, that's for sure. Definitely, I commend him for this.
Making a name for himself in the Mercy 1v1s for sure. I'm actually going to hop on board Flamsy, who was on slow side. Birdie tried to capitalize by playing the box and trying to 4-point him as he got inside, but Flamsy was not having it. He was actually a little bit late, and I think Birdie actually let him inside. So, again, we're just seeing kind of the roles reversed here. Flamsy at the pews, and Birdie at the altar. So it looks, I think we're going to be seeing this for at least another round. Because like I said, none of these players don't make any mistakes. But Birdie actually playing the altar and then finishes the game with a nice back A on left hand. Ending the dream for Flamsy, and Birdie will be advancing to the next round. Very close game for Birdie.
I missed the last Gauntlet, but I don't know if this is like the closest that anybody's just like fought with Birdie, but as far as my point of view, this is the closest. So I definitely give Flamsy a good job for keeping up with him. It looked like he was lagging a little bit too, so I kind of apologize if my connection is laggy for him or any of you guys that are playing this Gauntlet. So just bear with me. But that was definitely a good match from both parties.
Flamsy definitely didn't get run over by Birdie, so I give him props for that. But overall, Birdie was able to take home the cake, and GG's to Flamsy.
Get both of these guys out of here.
Oh, that'll be a match. That'll definitely be a match. Kenny Bounce versus Manipulate. I'm a little biased here. I'm a little biased here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually rooting for my friend Kenny Bounce, but I mean, I'm curious to see how this game turns out.
I don't know. Trying to figure out. I might have to go with Kenny on this one. I don't know. Manipulate is like definitely full of surprises, especially in this 1v1. So I don't know, but I might have to go with Kenny. Probably in my vote, but we'll see what happens. Really unpredictable, like we said. And Flamsy did, like I said, did a good job against Birdie. So who knows? Maybe Manipulate might come out on top. I'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, I really expected a blowout that last game, like 5-3.
I did too.
Not gonna lie.
Like every kill from both parties, it just shocked me. Like no matter like what they did, but I don't know. It's just crazy. I just can't get over that match. That was really incredible.
Towards the end, starting a little passive, and they were starting to it looked like that last round before Birdie finished it was going to be another stalemate. But Birdie again just being the aggressor and using all the nerdy shots and all the nerdy angles that he has and knows around Mercy, really helped him win that match. So good play for him. But now we're going to be jumping on board into the next match: Kenny Bounce versus Manipulate.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. Alright. Start this up.
We're getting into the second match of the night: Kenny Bounce versus Manipulate. What's your predictions for this match? What do you think the score is going to be?
It might be close. I'm probably going to say maybe a 5-3 on Kenny, but Manipulate, like I said, is full of surprises, so we're just going to have to see once we get into this match. But my prediction is 5-3 on Kenny.
I think it's going to be 5-2 Kenny, and I only say that because Kenny told me himself once he starts getting rounds, it's like a rhythm. Like he starts doing it consistently until he makes a mistake, but that's not like 3 or 4 rounds later. So I'm going to go 5-2 Kenny Bounce. And as I say Kenny Bounce, I'm actually going to hop on board. I'm going to hop on board Kenny Bounce on his slow side just to see how he plays this out, how he starts things off in this 1v1 Mercy. Manipulate actually using his best side to his advantage, playing the box, and Kenny Bounce actually getting one shot down pretty much by Manipulate, taking the first round, making it 1-0.
They know they cannot win.
Manipulating
Why did they
knew that he
resist?
had a fast side, so I guess he used that to his advantage, landing some good LTs on Kenny. So very nice play by him.
That's exactly what you needed to against players like this. Like, you need to use every advantage you can get. But he's going to hop on board Manipulate now, who just won that last round, but now he's on slow side. So it's up to Kenny to take full advantage of his fast side. Manipulate, trying to see whatever shots he can land on Kenny, but Kenny is not having any of it. Just wall bounces to his left, bodying him and tying it up 1-1.
And I will kill myself.
I don't know how, like, Kenny does this movement. It's just way too impressive for me. And the crazy part about it is, like, with every bounce, he actually hits his shots, which a lot of people can't do.
Exactly. That's what makes Kenny a decent player. He's more accurate than others when he tries to wall bounce. So I'm actually gonna hop on board Kenny, who just won the last match. So this is where momentum takes place for him. Kenny's just trying to put whatever shots he can to manipulate, and is actually able to down him around the bench, putting himself up in the lead 2-1. Kenny definitely has momentum on his side right now.
Definitely. Like you say, he's starting to get in the rhythm now. He just won like the last 2 rounds, so let's see if he can keep this going.
Yeah, so this is what I like to see. Kenny's now up 2, healing himself right now. He has Cog, he has Jace, getting with standard free action. He's gonna play the triple stack. Manipulate actually able to match him inside, despite being on slow side. Kenny again just utilizing his movement, trying to see whatever opening he can get on Manipulate, just kind of exchanging shots. Manipulate actually, I think, 4-pointed by that shot, but Kenny actually kind of choked a little bit. Wasn't able to land that last shot, but it doesn't matter anyway because he just wall bounced around him and bodied him, making it now 3-1.
I don't know. Maybe both of our predictions could be wrong. It might be a 5-1. Never know.
I told you, Kenny gets into a rhythm. When he's feeling it, he's feeling it. So we're gonna stay on board with him for yet another round. Let's see if he can make a 4-1, or if Manipulate can finally put an end to the onslaught that is Kenny bounce and put himself by only a deficit of 1. So again, both players kind of exchanging shots. Kenny's utilizing that movement that he's known for so much. Making his way towards Alter now. Again, just being the complete aggressor on Manipulate. Just trying to put whatever shots he can. Able to land a couple nice shots on Manipulate. Manipulate actually trying to wall bounce in the pew, see if he can match Kenny in movement. And Manipulate will finally be able to put an end to the bulldozer that was Kenny bounce. Make it an out.
They know they cannot win.
Wow, that was so intense. I honestly did not know who was going to win that round.
I thought Kenny was, because he landed a couple nice shots in Manipulate. Manipulate was just kind of wall bounce between the pews. All Kenny had to do was just anticipate moves and then land his L trigger exactly where he was going to be. But we're going to hop on board Manipulate now, who just kind of stopped the momentum from Kenny Bounce's favor. But Kenny is going to use his fast side yet again, putting some nice shots to Manipulate. But Manipulate actually able to put a nice little flat shot into Kenny, stopping him from pushing over wide. Again, both players kind of exchanging shots. Kenny was getting his health before he's trying to make any real push, and Manipulate actually goes down. Kenny's hitting him with an amazing shot over cover. I can't believe he just did that, and he no-no'd him.
Wow. That was insane right there. I don't know how he got that shot off. Manipulate wasn't even hurt, and he just one shot down. That was really impressive.
So I'm gonna hop on board Kenny in this potential final round. Looks like my prediction's gonna be right if he wins this next one. So Manipulate is on his fast side. This is where he has to utilize the advantage that he gets on there, but he's not going to be able to. And Kenny just kind of messing around, just wall bouncing between the pews, trying to make it a little flashy. But Manipulate was not having any of it, and now giving himself a free round pretty much, making it 4-3.
I understand you want to get in your opponent's head, but a lot of times you really don't want to make any like reckless pushes. I get it, he was trying to embarrass him, but Manipulate kept his composure, was able to land some really good LTs, down Kenny, and was able to take the round. So, good job by Manipulate.
Exactly. So we're going to hop on board Manipulate just won the last round. This is 3-4. Kenny needs to win 1 more before Manipulate wins 2. So again, both players are exchanging shots. Kenny is actually really hurt right now. He's just waiting to regain his health before he makes any real push. Deadlock situation. Manipulate just holding his L triggers. Does not want to get embarrassed by Kenny Bounce, who's just going to utilize his movement as always. So Kenny is 4-1 and is down by Manipulate. Manipulate bringing it to a round tiebreaker 4-4.
Both of us were wrong. Oh my lord.
Why did they resist?
Well, like I said, one thing was right. He is very unpredictable, so I did not expect this at all.
I mean, Kenny did kind of give him a free round with the 1 round where he was just wall bouncing between cues, but even then Kenny was actually playing that last round and still got down. So now he's brought it to a 4-4. This is where Kenny has to play a lot smarter than he's been doing. So both players kind of taking shots. Manipulate able to put some nice shots into Kenny, but will not be able to capitalize because Kenny was able to stop any push from him by landing his own L triggers. So again, both players just kind of playing their game of peekaboo at each other.
holding those cues. Recover, and Kenny manipulate, actually able to land the back
Oh!
each other, but ultimately Kenny Bounce able to land the last shot he needed to, winning himself the game 5-4. Good plays by Kenny.
So close, so close. Good job. Alright guys, I think I'm about to like go scrim, so Curse, I think Snako's gonna try to take over in the hosting. I know he's West Coast, but I think he said like he's gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to work on somebody to get like an East Coast host as well, so gonna see what happens. But yeah, Snaka, do me a favor and send me a message if you got like a good review on your host or not, and then I can try to like find somebody else that can host for you, if anything.
Alright, sounds good.
But good luck, guys.
Good luck in your scrims, bro. This is gonna be fun. And by that I mean, these players are probably not gonna like my host. But oh well. See how it goes. So what's the next matchup? Fine against Jinx L. I think Jinx L went to bed. Yeah. I was in a party with him earlier, and I think he went to bed, so... I don't know. You can try inviting him, but... I don't see him online. Yeah. I'm fairly certain he went to bed. Like, he's not online right now. Your tournament. Howard versus Envy. I've heard of Envy before. I think I've seen him play in your tournaments before. But, I don't know about the Devoured guy. But it should be an interesting matchup. I know Envy likes to move a lot, just like everyone else in ESS.
So again, guys, we're just waiting for the waiting for the players to get situated and finally get in here. I don't know if you want me to keep Divine in here or gonna invite the next set of. Sorry, Divine. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready.
We're good. We're good. Alright guys, so we're into match number 3 of the Gauntlet, hosted by Gearhead Central, ESS Envy versus Devoured. So I don't know what to really expect from either of these players. Like I said, I've seen Envy play before. I know he likes to move around a lot, but that's pretty much all I know about this player. And Devoured, I've never heard of him, but this should be an interesting match. Judging by the skills that I don't know they have. So I'm actually going to hop on board ESS Envy, who will be on Locust, which is fast side, so I want to see how he utilizes it this very first round. This is a single elimination tournament, so if you lose once, you're out. And in the very first game, we almost saw Birdie, the back-to-back champion of the Gauntlet, 2 weeks in a row, almost lose to a new name called Flamsy. So, tournament's full of upsets. Kenny almost lost, but anyway, we're gonna hop on board ESS Envy, who is on his fast side. Both players just kind of get their standard pre-access. Not too much to say in the first 10 seconds, so ESS Envy will actually be playing the box, now just kind of rolling around everywhere. Like I said, I think the host isn't the greatest for these players, but it doesn't even matter because ESS Envy is able to two-shot down his opponent, now putting himself up 1 to 0.
Hard, but this isn't good enough! You must take the battle to the enemy!
So Envy off to a strong start, already putting himself up in the lead, but we're gonna hop on board. We're gonna switch pods and go to Devoured on his fast side, so let's see how he plays it. So again, really nothing much to say. Both players just getting their standard pre-access. Devoured's actually going to be playing the box just like Envy did, but Envy will actually be able to get cover behind the pews and not allow himself to get 2-point as he walks inside. And Envy actually being the aggressor in this situation. Devoured, I don't know why. I think he meant to up A, but he actually climbed over cover. Envy able to capitalize on his own mistake, now putting himself up 2-0. Envy definitely off to a strong start here. So it looks like we're just going to stick on board with Envy, who just won the last round. We've already seen both players on their own fast side just to see how they can come off. And Envy is hitting the bell for some style points right there. Good shot by him, but Envy actually utilized his movement he has to move around the cube. He's actually 4-pointing, but he's downing Devoured, now putting himself up 3-0. Devoured is not looking so hot right now. Envy is just pretty much having his way with this player. He's beaten him every round, doesn't matter what side he was on. Now we're going to see Envy on his slow side. Will he be able to bring it up to 4-0, or will Devoured finally be able to stop the train that is Envy and make him put himself on the board with a round? Envy just utilizing that movement of his to maneuver around the queue, getting Devoured stuck on the box and just headshotting him to put himself up 4 rounds to 0. Envy is just going off right now.
Oh, I'm actually going to hop on board Devoured. He has yet to win a round. Is this going to be the first 5-0 that we see tonight? Or will Devoured finally be able to put a few rounds on the board? So again, Envy just being the complete aggressor, just maneuvering between the fuse. Devoured actually finally putting a round on the board, making it 1-4. Good place by Devoured. I thought he was actually going to get 5-0s because he didn't seem to hit any of those shots as Envy was maneuvering around between the fuse. But eventually he was able to up A and get the one shot on Envy to put himself on the board. So we're going to stick on board Devoured, who is now down by 3 rounds. Is this the road to a comeback? We'll have to see. Devoured using his fast side to play boxes, trying to see if he can land that first shot. Is actually 4-pointed. This is where Envy has to capitalize. Devoured actually just still pushing out of cover despite being 4-pointed. It's actually able to win, putting yet another round on the board, 2-4. Envy looks like he's starting to choke right now. He had Devoured 4-pointed. All he had to do was just go wide and land just an eighth of a shot. But Devoured still pushed out despite him not being fully healed and was able to win the round. So we're going to stick on board Devoured, who has now momentum on his side. He just won 2 straight rounds in a row after being down 4-0. So Envy actually going to use his fast side to play that box. Nice shot on Devoured, but Devoured just straight lining through the fuse, getting a nice instant one-shot on Envy, putting yet another round on the board. 3-4, still in favor of Envy. Is this the road to a comeback? So Ken just sticking on board with Devoured, who just won 3 straight rounds in a row. He was down 4-0, bringing it back to 4-3. So Devoured now is just feeling himself. Envy looks to be choking a little bit. Both players just kind of exchanging shots. Devoured's a little hurt, but nothing that Envy could really capitalize on. Envy wants to be the aggressor, but Devoured is actually making the first switch and brings it to yet another round breaker. 4-4. Devoured just won 4 straight rounds in a row after being down 4-0. So we're gonna actually hop on board with ESS Envy, just to see what he does in this potential final round. He was up 4 rounds, and then he just let his opponent bring it back. Devoured actually choking his active. Envy just bringing this fight to the altar. Oh my god. Will Envy choke his 4-round lead, or will he be able to finish it? And he will be able to finish it. I don't know why Devoured pushed like that. It was a very, very dumb push. It was just a dumb push on his part. He just kind of straight-lined him and expected Envy not to kill him. It worked a few times, but you can't expect it to work all the time. So Devoured almost making that comeback, but Envy ultimately able to finish it, putting himself up 5-4. So we saw yet another game that had to go to tiebreaker round. That's 3 games in a row where that's happened. These matches are pretty close. I thought that match was going to be a blowout. It was 4-0, and then Devoured just brought it back 4-4. I don't know what he was thinking that last round. I don't know why he thought if he walked up to Envy, he was going to win that. So that was kind of a pretty dumb mistake on his part. But Envy was finally able to close it out. He didn't choke. So what's our next matchup, Curbs? Sensors versus Overload. This should be an interesting match. Ready.
much expected. So we're now going into match 4 of the Gauntlet, Overload versus Sensors. This should be a good match. I'm expecting, if the trend keeps going, I'm expecting to get another tiebreaker round, but let's have to see how it goes. That's going to be my prediction. It's going to be 5-4 Sensors. That's my prediction for this, only because I know Sensors likes to, he plays like Envy. He likes to utilize his movement, and he's pretty accurate with the shots. So I'm actually gonna hop on board Overload, who is on Locust spawn. He does have fast side, so I'm curious to see how he utilizes it, whether he plays box or whether he plays alter or whether he plays back. So both players again just getting their standard reactives. Looks like Overload wasn't able to get to the base and utilize his fast side as well as he should have, and Sensors being the aggressor right there. It's a 4-point Overload and ultimately just destroying him with a nice little, I think it was a standard little body shot.
Desperate war, and it's
So
far
Sensors
from
now
over.
putting himself
But
up
today,
1-0 over Overload.
take
So we're gonna hop
pride
on
in
board
what
Sensors
you've
now.
achieved.
So we're gonna hop on board Sensors, who is now on his fast side. So let's see how he's able to utilize it. Again, this is West Coast host, so I'm sorry if the connection isn't the best for you, but Sensors is actually going to be able to utilize his fast side, able to already get in the Overload side of the map. Sensors, again, just kind of wall bouncing around the pews, trying to land some shots before he can really make any ultimate push. And Overload is just trying to keep his distance, now trying to keep trying to do some over-the-cover shots, but Sensors is ultimately able to down him and clean him up, putting himself up 2-0.
It's ugly work, but it must be done. And as long as we fight like that, humanity will
He's
survive.
starting off really strong right now. He's already up by 2 rounds. But if this is like what happened last round, then he's going to get up 4-0, and then Overload's going to win 4 rounds straight, and then we're going to go into another tiebreaker round. But we're going to stick on board Sensors, who is on a roll right now. Momentum is in his favor, and Gears of War is a very momentum-driven game. So Sensors, again, just utilizing his movement to be the aggressor in this situation. Just plays that perfectly. He plays wide. He doesn't go for any risky up A or back A or flat shot or anything. He's playing it very smart, very wide, using his movement to grab walls and then downing Overload just like that, putting himself up now 3-0. Now, Sensors on a freaking roll right now. Overload is going to have to do something different than what he's doing now. Sensors letting his opponent inside church. He knows Overload gets in there a little bit slower than he does, or a little bit slower than usual, so he's being a very good sportsman. But Sensors, again, just kind of utilizing his movement to maneuver around the pews, but Overload finally able to put a round on the board, cleaning him up, making it now 1-3.
I want 100%.
Still in favor.
I demand 100% from you. You're holding back.
So Overload was finally able to put a stop to the momentum that Sensors had, putting a round on the board. So we're going to hop on board Overload on his fast side. He's going to have to utilize this a lot better than he's been doing. On the very first round, he was a little slow, and Sensors was able to take full advantage of that. But Sensors still able to hit him with a nice little shot as he moves towards the box. And Sensors finally winning that round, putting himself up 4-1. Overload looked to be a little lost right there. Sensors just kind of walled up in it, trying to go for a melee, but Sensors missed, and Sensors was body him now. He is 1 round away from winning and eliminating Overload. So we're going to hop on board Sensors now. This potential game point. Sensors utilizing his fast side, allowing his opponent inside church, actually just kind of wall bouncing around towards altar. Just holding the wall at altar again. Sensors kind of showing off right now. He's just literally just wall bouncing everywhere. Playing it wide, playing it kind of smart. Sensors is 4 points, deciding to take cover behind the church. Little nice flash shot action right there. Sensors now being the aggressor yet again, despite being 4-pointed. Does hit him with a little nice wall transfer cancel, making Overload, I think, 4-pointed, but was not able to land that last shot. Sensors just kind of, I think he was kind of torn.
Thanks to you, humanity survives yet another day.
And as I said that, he was able to do it and ends the game 5-1. That is the first blowout we've seen tonight. Now that, my friends, is a match. We have Toy Soldier, member of last LAN winner Notorious, versus SYN Jake Nasty, one of the most winningest I think, Gal 3 player in the game right now. So right now we're just waiting for both players to get in the lobby, and then we can finally start off this very anticipated matchup.
between both Toy Soldier and Nasty. Do you want to get another? Do you want to get an actual East Coast host? That way, like things are a little bit more fair. Because I know Sensors and Overlord are probably lagging like a lot more than probably usual than they would on the East Coast host. What happened? Well, both players are in here, so I don't know if you just want me to start it.
Jake. Get the fuck down there, Jake.
What?
I get cog. Let's go.
Hey, so I could use Savage Kansas then?
You could. You could. That's the gay part.
Wait.
Jake, yeah,
I
I
don't-
get that. If
what-
you use
alright.
Savage Kansas, I will lose all respect for you.
I am, dude. You just took Cog from me, so I lost respect for you.
Alright, I
landed
won't
on
use Baird.
Cog.
I won't use Baird. I won't
landed
use
on
Baird.
Cog.
I won't use Baird.
I don't care, dude. I don't
Alright,
care.
alright,
It's
alright.
still Cog. I'm
I hate
lagging
Jake,
so
though.
bad, bro. I'm like you in Puerto Rico right now. That's my connection.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
so
bad.
Curve, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I understand it. So you're saying like there's like it's like a 7-round rule. If it takes too many stalemates, like we have only 30 seconds to kill each other.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
5 rounds.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hate you.
Ready? All right, guys. We are finally going into match. I think 5. It's match 5, right? Yeah, match 5. Toy Soldier versus SYN Jake Nasty. This is going to be a matchup. Again, both players might lag really, really bad because this is a West Coast host. And I know Toy's from Virginia or Pennsylvania or something, and I know Nasty's from Michigan. So again, the host might not be the best for either of these players, but let's just see how it goes. My prediction for this matchup is actually going to be 5. I'm going to go 5-3. I'm going to go 5-3 Nasty, only because I think Nasty is a smarter player and he can play off. I think he can play off the lag after he gets used to it after a couple rounds. So I'm going to hop on board with SOA and Jake Nasty, who is on the fast side of Mercy. He's actually not using the Savage Canvas, which is surprising. He seemed so adamant about it earlier in the pregame lobby, but both players are actually going to be playing the Pews. Both players are exchanging shots at this point. Nasty bringing the fight to Alter, and Toy Soldier using that classic bear as he's so known for. Jake Nasty just kind of playing around the Pews. It's 4-point, and will Toy Soldier be able to capitalize on that? No, he will not. Nasty is actually able to get away. Toy Soldier
gets down. Nasty able to win the first round, putting himself up 1-0.
Not done yet.
Like I said, I think we're going to really start seeing the fight. We're going to really start seeing the game get intense with both players get accustomed to the lag. I think these first few rounds are kind of like the lag test rounds where they see how bad it is and how they can, what exactly they can do and what they can do. And I think Toy Soldier tried to wall bounce a little bit too much, but he wasn't able to because, you know, because of where he lives. So I'm actually going to hop on board Toy Soldier, who is on his own fast side playing the box right now. Nasty's going to be keeping his distance right there at the fuse. Both players kind of exchanging shots, and Nasty getting a nice back A on Toy Soldier, now putting himself up.
If the Locusts win this war? I shouldn't.
Nasty's going
Get back
hard
in
right
there
now.
and win.
Nasty's kind of like Kenny. When he gets that first round, it just keeps on rolling. It's like a snowball effect. So it's momentum. This is what Gears of War is all about. So we're gonna stick on board SY and Jake Nasty, who is now up 2-0 against Toy Soldier. Both players just getting their center free active. Nasty actually not gonna play the box. Excuse me. Toy Soldier actually playing the fuse, and Nasty being the complete aggressor yet again, but Toy Soldier making a favorite, now putting a round on the board for himself, making it 1-2, still in favor of Nasty. So now we're going to switch pods and go on Toy Soldier, who just won that last round. Let's see if he can tie it up 2-2, or if Nasty will be able to put yet another round on the board for himself. Toy Soldier on his fast side. Both players getting their standard free active. Toy Soldier hitting the bell for a little style point. Toy Soldier's actually been playing the box along with Nasty. Nasty was able to hit a couple nice shots in a Toy. Toy trying to avoid all that fire, but will not be able to. Nasty was able to trap him in that corner almost perfectly and hit down just like that. Playing that textbook, putting himself now up 3-1. So Nasty playing this very smart. This is why I said Nasty might win, because he's just a smarter player. Toy Soldier's a very great player. I'm not discrediting him, but Nasty's just a smarter player. I think that's just all what it comes down to. Because they're both lagging, and Toy Soldier can't utilize the movement he's so well known for on this connection. But Nasty able to put a nice shot in this Toy, and then ultimately just downing him with a nice 3-shot down, putting himself up now 4-1. Nasty is just going huge right now. So I'm actually going to hop on board Toy Soldier. This is potential game point if Nasty doesn't choke this last round. So Toy Soldier is on his fast side. This is where he has to take full advantage of it, hitting the bell again for some nice little style points. Instead of playing the box, actually playing around the second row of fuse, extending shots with Nasty. Toy Soldier trying to see where he can push. Now, I think at this point he has to be accustomed to the lag, so he has to know what he can do and what he can't do. What he can't do is move as well as he's used to. So again, both players kind of exchanging shots. Toy Soldier trying to see what he can do to opportunize himself to push, and Nasty actually being the aggressor, and Toy Soldier with a little nice modified up A right there, just completely destroying Nasty around the corner. Now putting another round on the board, putting it now 4-2. Still in favor of Nasty. So we're going to stick on board with Toy Soldier, who just won that last round. He is now only down by 2 rounds. Can he win 3 before Jake wins 1? We'll have to see. Toy Soldier now on his slow side, actually. This is where Nasty has the chance to end it. Toy Soldier actually playing the second row. Nasty was able to put a nice shot into Toy, but not enough to really make a full confident push. Toy Soldier is trying to utilize whatever movement he can do to try to land those shots on Jake and then make a push for it. Toy Soldier bringing the fight to alter. Nasty trying to see what he can do against Toy Soldier with the movement that he can do, and again, just kind of a stalemate situation. Both players standing around, strafing around, trying to make the other player miss shots. Nasty actually wall bouncing around towards the opposite end of the altar, but Toy Soldier again just keeping his distance. He does not want to choke this last round. He's down by 2 rounds, and now he's out of ammo. It looks like this will be a stalemated round. So again, both players being very respectful. Nasty's going to respect that his opponent is out of ammo, and the round will be stalemated. Nasty's still up by 2 rounds, so he has a couple more rounds to give, but that doesn't mean that he should play completely foolish like Kenny did when he was up like 4-2, I think. So Nasty still has to play the smart. This is Toy Soldier he's going up against, and Toy Soldier, if anyone can make a comeback against Nasty, it's Toy. So we're going to stick on board with Toy Soldier, who is still down by 2 rounds. This is do or die for him right now. Toy Soldier hitting the bell for some style points, and now is actually going to be playing the box, trying to be the aggressor against Nasty. Still holding those L triggers, trying to see whatever shots he can land to allow himself to make any confident push against them. Both players kind of moving around. Toy Soldier, again, both players kind of exchanging shots. Nasty able to land a really nice shot into Toy Soldier. Toy Soldier is 4-pointed, but was not able to avoid the final shot that Nasty needs to land, and Nasty will be able to win that 5-2. Good plays by Nasty.
Sorry, Toy. But there you have it. Nasty winning 5-2 over Toy Soldier. Great game. I expected it to be a little bit closer, but like I said, both players were lagging a little bit, so they might not have been able to, especially Toy. Red Icy versus Flavors. Alright, so according to Flavors, he's actually not home, so I think Red Icy takes that win.
Yeah.
Yo. No Mantle, no Stelmates, 105. Yep. I thought I was supposed to play Kenny. What happened? Alright. I'm sleepy as hell right now. Let's start this.
So both players are ready, and we're now going into match 7, I think, of the Gauntlet. Red Icy versus Bisex. I don't really know Bisex. I think I've seen him play a couple times, but I haven't really watched him play, so I don't know how good he is. But I know how good Red Icy is. So I'm actually gonna be a little biased here and think Red Icy wins this map 5-2. But even though I think Red Icy is gonna win, I'm still gonna hop on board Bisex, who is on Locust sides, which means he has fast sides. So I'm curious to see how he utilizes it, whether he plays box, whether he plays back, whether he plays altar. There's a couple different ways that people like to play fast side. We're gonna hop on board Bisex now on fast side, and again, nothing much to say. Both players getting their standard pre-actives. Bisex is actually gonna be using his fast side to play against the box, but Red Ice is actually gonna be meeting him there, so Red Ice is able to put a nice shot into Bisex. Bisex is spotting him from so far away, now putting himself up 1-0. Bisex starting off strong. So we're going to actually hop on board Red Icy now, who is on his fast side, so I'm curious to see how he utilizes it. Both players getting their standard reactors right there. Red Icy actually choosing to play the box, but it's 4-pointed right off the bat, hitting some nice flash shots. Hitting some nice shots of Bisex of his own. Will he be able to down him? Yes, he will. Red Icy now tying it up 1-1.
Lose like that.
Isaac was not able to capitalize on that 4-point shot that he hit Red Icy with. Red Icy was able to hit a couple nice lap shots, a little more damage shots, and then ultimately able to down him. I don't know what Biceps was doing when he got off the corner. He tried to wall bounce between pews, and that was not a smart move on his part. It wasn't. So we're going to stick on board with Red Icy, who's now on slow side. We'll see what he can do. He will be matching Biceps at the box. Red Icy hitting Biceps with a nice shot, but is 4-pointing himself, actually missing that second shot by hitting him with a nice reaction shot, now putting himself up 2-1.
And I will kill you myself.
So Red Icy hitting him with a very nice looking shot right there. Great react shot around the box, now putting himself up in the lead. We're going to stay on board with Red Icy, who is again just getting his standard reactives, not hitting the bell for style points. It's actually, instead of playing box, he's playing alter this time. Holding his L trigger right there at the queue, trying to see whatever shots he can land before confidently being able to push his opponent. And Biceps just kind of keeping his cover right there. Well, he has L triggers as well. So it looks like we're just going to see a mirror strat right here. Red Icy and Biceps kind of moving around. Biceps going a little wide. Red Icy making him pay for it by 4-pointing him. Was not able to hit that last shot. Biceps is still alive somehow, but now not anymore. Red Icy will put himself up 3-1.
Do you concede so easily? Prove to me
I
that
don't
you
know
are
if
no
lag
person.
Icy is, but Red Icy is definitely utilizing the lag to his advantage. Not moving around as much as you probably would, and that's exactly what you do in a laggy host. Like, you don't move around as much as you want to. You just can't. And I think that's what Toy Soldier's downfall was. He was trying to move around a little bit too much. But anyway, we're gonna stick on board with Red Icy, who's just holding his L trigger right there at the box. Biceps hitting some shots of his own. Wasn't really able to capitalize on Red Icy's damage. Again, both players just kind of playing a game of peekaboo with each other. Red Icy wanting to be aggressive, just kind of trying to drown his opponent out right now, make him miss shots before he starts to make a push. Red Icy playing a couple of nice shots, but nothing really severe. The match will be brought to altar. Red Icy holding his L trigger over the altar, is actually able to 4-point Biceps, and just holding his L trigger, now downing him and cleaning him up, putting himself up 4-1. Great plays by Red Icy right there.
They deserve to die. You must defeat them.
So I'm actually going to hop on board Biceps. This is potential game point if Red Icy doesn't choke this round. And as we see, whenever someone's already up 4 to like 1 or something, they lose a couple rounds. I think it's because they get a little cocky, like Red Icy's doing right now, trying to go for a little reaction shot, but he did not choke that. He actually won that, pushing like a maniac, putting himself up 5-1. So great game by Red Icy. And Kurz, I actually have an East Coast host that we can get. Want him? Okay. Hey Tizzy, he lives in Michigan, so he's East Coast. That'll be an interesting match. Yo, Andy. Andy, host up.
Yo, I accidentally joined your game.
Alright, well, host up. That'll be an interesting match. Yo, Andy. Alright guys, so we're just waiting for the players to get in here before we finally and get all situated before we can finally start off the match. Don't start yet, Andy.
Yo, you can use SK. Oh shit.
Start it up, Andy. Alright, I lost track of the match numbers, so we're just gonna go straight into it. Neglect 2 versus HBM Perfections. I see Neglect 2 winning 5-3. Only because I've seen Perfections play 1v1s, and he's not, I don't want to say he's bad, but he's obviously not the best at them, and I just think Neglect 2 is gonna win. But even though I think Neglect 2 is going to win, we're still going to hop on board HBM Perfections for the very first round because he does have fast side, so I'm curious to see how he plays it. So we're going to hop on board HBM Perfections. We're actually using Savage Cannon, so this is Battle of the Sponges right now. Baird versus Cantus. Both players getting their standard reaction, and Perfections will actually be playing the box, and just up A's Neglect 2, who's trying to up A him. Perfections just starting things off strong, ending that round within less than 10 seconds. I think that was the fastest round I've seen tonight. Both players just inadvertently pushed that box and just gave no regards to anything. But now we're going to hop on board Neglect, who is on his fast side, so I'm curious to see how he plays it. It looks like he's going to be playing the box just like Perfections was. And Perfections actually going to be playing the altar. He does not want the same fate to happen to him that he did to Neglect that the very last round. So again, both players kind of playing peekaboo right now, trying to see whatever opportunity they can get to push. Neglect 2 actually made a little hurt right there. Perfection's able to put some nice damage in Neglect 2, trying to get that back A, but of course he did choke it, was not able to hit him, but doesn't matter. He just ball bounced to the left and just bodied him, putting himself now up 2-0. Perfection is out to prove me wrong. I thought he was going to lose 5-3, but he's already up by 2 rounds. Now we're going to stick on board with Perfections, who just won 2 straight rounds in a row. Momentum is in his favor. and he's on his fast side. How he plays, he's going to be playing the box yet again. Neglect's playing that pillar, but just stops Perfection's right in his tracks as he's trying to wall down to get a little frisky with his opponent. Neglect's now finally putting himself on the board. 1-2. Excuse me. Now we're going to hop on board Neglect, who is on his fast side now, and he just stopped Perfections from embarrassing him with that little wall bounce into an up A that he was trying to do. So Neglect is not going to be playing the box just yet. He's actually playing the fuse, and Perfections is going to bring this fight to the altar yet again. And both players just kind of playing peekaboo again, just waiting for the opportunity to push. Neglect actually being the aggressor in this situation. Force Perfections to fall back. Both players are going to be opposite ends of the altar, exchanging shots yet again.
Nice!
Neglect has his actives, but so does Perfection. Perfection's actually trying to move on Neglect's left hand, but Neglect was too smart for that. He did not want that disadvantage on he did not want that disadvantage in his hand, but Perfection was able to kill him because he noob rolled into a corner, and Perfection's now up 3-1. My prediction could still be right here if Neglect wins 4 straight rounds in a row, but I honestly don't see that happening with the way Perfection is playing. He's playing very well, he's playing very smart, he's playing very aggressive. He's holding his wide, he's capitalizing on Neglect's mistakes, and his Kansas is helping, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just a Kansas. Perfection's actually playing that box right there on his fast side, just trying to see whatever shots he can land before making his push. Neglect was actually able to land a couple nice shots, but Perfection's landing some very nice shots of his own. I'm surprised Neglect 2 isn't down yet. I heard about 3 shots land, but Neglect 2 was able to live through all that, but not through a headshot. Perfection's now up 4-1. He is just going off right now. So Perfections is now up by 3 rounds, blowing my prediction straight out of the water. We're going to hop on board Neglect 2. This is potential game point if Perfections doesn't choke. But Neglect 2 is on his fast side. This is where he has to utilize every advantage that he can get against him. Perfections is wall bouncing around the hallway inside church. Neglect 2 trying to go for the up A, but Perfections is able to avoid it. Neglect 2 not able to land any of those shots at all. Perfections tried to go for a back A, but Neglect 2 got a back A of his own, ripping Perfection's face off, now putting yet another round on the board. 4-2, still in favor of Perfections. So Perfection is kind of getting a little cocky right there. He got into church really, really late, and Neglect 2 just kind of held his L trigger, so he was able to capitalize on that. But now we're going to stick on board. Neglect 2 is on his slow side. This is where Perfections cannot mess up anymore. Neglect 2 just holding his positioning right there at the first pillar. But Perfection's choosing not to push that. Even though he had some pretty good damage with Neglect, he probably could have downed him if he had pushed aggressively enough.
This
Perfection's bringing the fight to altar. Neglect's actually jamming his reload, but now he's good and ready to go. It is do or die for Neglect right now. He cannot make any mistakes against Perfections. Perfections only needs 1 more round to win. Both players are playing very cautiously right now. Perfection's not wanting to make any mistakes either. He doesn't want to bring momentum into Neglect's favor. He doesn't want to choke his 2-round lead. So again, both players kind of playing peekaboo. Neglect trying to be the aggressor, but Perfection's not having any of that. Perfection noob rolls into him, but luckily for him, is not capitalized upon. Perfection just made 4 points right now, 7 seconds left. Will he stay alive? No, he will not. Neglect's actually downing him, but being very sportsmanlike, letting him up, even though he downed him before he ran out of ammo. Or as he ran out of ammo. My fault. So it's very sportsmanlike of Neglect, choosing not to finish the rounds. Bring it back. Oh wait, I'm not hooked.
You have done as I commanded.
I see, yeah. Birdie versus Kenny. Passive versus aggressive. That should be an interesting match.
Nah, you forgot you weren't host?
Yeah, I forgot I wasn't host, yeah. What can I say, man? I like host.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so we now have Kenny, we're now into round 2 of the Gauntlet. Kenny Bounce versus Birdie. This is passive versus aggressive. Kenny loves to fly at you with his wall bounce, and Birdie loves to just two-shot you down with his hard aims, and then occasionally push you if he thinks you're bad enough. So I don't think he's really going to do that against a player like Kenny. To be honest, I actually see Birdie winning this 5-4. But even though I think Birdie's going to win it, I'm still going to hop on board with me because he does have fast side. So I want to see how aggressively he pushes Birdie. So I know he's going to push Birdie. No way that Kenny's not going to. And he's using Queen. So now we're hopping on board with Kenny Bounce, who is on his fast side, putting some nice shots into Birdie. He is now choosing to be very aggressive against Birdie, humping him for a little bit, wide landing him, and winning himself the very first round. Very aggressive plays by Kenny Bounce. Just as I expected. So Kenny is off to a great start right now. He just 3-shot down Birdie before he can even do anything to try to defend himself. So now we're going to hop on board Birdie, who is on his fast side. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he can answer with the same type of aggression that Kenny did. Birdie's actually going to push forward. Well, he's actually going to be holding that wall. He is 4-pointed. This is where Kenny has to capitalize, but Birdie's just going to hold his position behind that box and not allow Kenny to land any real shots on him. Now both players are kind of fighting, playing ring around the rosy around that box. Kenny's trying to see whatever shot he could land, but Birdie able to capitalize on Kenny's mistake as he was trying to, I think he was trying to up-A around the box, but Birdie stopped right in his tracks, now tying it up.
And it's far from over. But today, take pride in what you've achieved.
Now we're going to stick on board with Birdie, who just won that last round over Kenny Bounce. See what he can do on his slow side. Kenny is on fast. Giving Kenny fast side as aggressive as he is, this means trouble for Birdie, because Kenny loves to push you. This is where Birdie cannot make any real mistakes. Birdie actually noob rolling, but still wins the round. Noob rolled into Kenny, but still is able to pull off the shot for Kenny to capitalize on his mistake. So now putting himself up 2-1. Oh my god, Kenny cannot be happy about that at all. We're sticking on board with Birdie, who just won that last round off, I think, complete BS. There's no way he should have won that.